Namaste, hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Anita and I will be your host of this video. So this is going to be a get ready with me video where I'm going to be ranting a little bit and doing my makeup. Or just whatever. The light is fucking annoying. I have to sit like this side of my table because the light is fucking off. Anyway, first I'm going to take my Kat Von D, what is left of it, a little primer. I can't afford buying a new, but I am buying the new foundation and I'm taking a little bit of this primer onto my hands. Like a little more maybe, and dividing it all over my face. Now I have one of my subscribers, and Amazing, which I also have a YouTube channel, check her out, and Amazing told me to just use aloe vera gel for primer. I'm going to try that out. I've never just tried aloe vera gel, but it makes sense because I can imagine how it will become sticky. So I'm going to test it out when I run out of the Kat Von D. I'm going to be buying the ink liner and the tattoo liner and the white ink liner, the Immortal mascara and the foundation shade 2042. I cannot wait to try the eyeliners out, and especially the white one. I won't have any money this month because I have to buy a lot of stuff that I'm running out of. Now I'm taking my little Shop Miss A lip scrub in almond, and I take a little on my finger. I'm going to scrub my lips, obviously. I'm just going to grab a thing from my closet. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, wearing just my PJs, relaxing. But I want to look good, and I look like crap right now. Don't say nothing. I know I do. Anyway, going to take this peppermint oil and put it on my lips to kind of plump them. You only get the more tight and raisin, kind of like your lips become, and it sucks when you want big fluffy lips. Where is my... Now I'm going to take this green color corrector, and I'm going to take like a little amount on my end of my brush, put it on my hand, and then I'm going to take the Kat Von D Locket concealer and just put a little left next to it, just a tiny bit amount, and mix these two together as best as I can. Now this is how you use color corrector. You mix it up with your concealer, and then it will cover much better. Now I'm very red in my forehead, so I'm just using this wand to like place it on my red areas and dividing it afterwards with my fingers. First I'm just like so around, using all the product, and as you can see it cancels out the redness. I'm gonna use more after, but not with the... Oh, that was a lot. Just like dabbing it on with my fingers where I think I kind of need it to block out the redness. Now I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and go over softly. This is a little wet, so I'm not going to be able to cover that completely, but hey, that's okay. Like so. Ay, man, I want to look like a princess. I'm so horrible at the moment. I don't know what this is. Got a little... don't punch it. Don't do that on camera. Oh no. Anyway, this is annoying, but it's a little wet because I scratched. Not on purpose, like I just almost did on my... throat here. I have a little breakout. I don't know why. It's very annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna be using my Crayola TV paint stick in the shade of Ivory, and this is a very heavy foundation, very thick and full coverage, but I feel like I need that. So I'm gonna paint and place some of my face a lot. Now you can see all my holes. I have a lot of scarring going on, but this will be covered more or less. There we go. Now I'm taking my beauty blender, which is of course damp, and I start to like divide this thick paste onto my face, also called foundation, and really has a lot of coverage. It's really good if you have a lot of scarring I wouldn't recommend to use this every day, but I want to look my best today. So anyway, I'm going to be getting a new pair of shoes today, and I so hope it's the ones I think about, because I'm waiting for 2 pair of shoes in the mail, and these are like buffaloes, like they were popular in the 90s, like the Condi shoes, and these are just pink and white instead of black, and I cannot wait to get them. I had to pay taxes for getting them in the country, but that's fine because they were still like under half the price of what a real original pair of buffaloes would cost, so that suits me just fine. Anyway, time to go in with the concealer. So I'm taking a little bit on my hand, and now this is also full coverage concealer, and it goes a long way. So take a little like this and divide it onto your ring finger, because that's your most sensitive finger, and like start dabbing it on the places you think you need it. I'm trying to cover up my red thing in the forehead. It's so annoying. I keep using bindies with the wrong glue and, you know, get red, because apparently I cannot, I'm allergic to it in my forehead, but I'm not allergic to it on my lashes. It's so weird. So now I'm going to try a new glue I'm going to be buying from Shop Miss A different brand of glue. I hope that it, you know, doesn't give me a rash, because I love my bindies, and if I cannot wear them, I get really angry. And if I have a business making bindies and I cannot represent my company by showing off my bindies, then we have a problem. I know. So I'm going, and I also, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be trying out with liquid latex. So I always do my whole face when baking, and I don't bake for a long time. I know I should, but I'm too impatient. But while I'm baking, I'm going to be drawing on my eyebrows with this black is it Allemand eyeliner, and let's try see if I can make them pretty. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. I like to go over my arch over the side. Eyebrows is such a bitch. I'm sorry, I always nerve like that, but I have polyps, tonsils, I think it's called. Anyway, focus. That's kind of okay. There's a hair on it. So now we're going to make them more pretty. Oops. Wow. You do the best to make them pretty. Eyebrows are really dangerous, not dangerous, awful to make because they're so hard and you have to focus so much. I'm getting new shoes today. Trying to see if they match. Kind of not getting any better. Deal with it. Now I'm taking my big fluffy kabuki brush from Live Beautifully, and I'm dusting off the excess powder as good as I can. I try to just let my eyebrows dry. I'm letting them grow out. I'm gonna be shaving one half of them and letting the other part grow out. There we go. Because I'm a little red there. Anyway, time for my Morphe palette, and I'm going to make a pink eyeshadow today. I'm going to be using this white, that one, and that one. But first, I'm taking my jumbo stick from LA Colors from Miss A, which just cost me $1, and this is so good. For $1, you cannot go wrong with this. It's amazing what you can get at Miss A. This is so cheap, and I'm doing this to make the eyeshadow pop, so that I get like a more clear color. And I'm now taking my pinky and I'm like blending it out, so it's like not creasing, like so. Now I'm going in with Morphe, And the palette, oh my TV, shut up. Oh, wait. And I'm going in with the Morbid palette 35C. And I'm going to be using this brush, which I think is a dupe for one of the MAC brushes. I love it. It's just called D.i.y. It's a fucking awesome brush. Anyway, dipping into the white and like patting it on my inner corner of the eye. I wanna look my best today. I'm also gonna be using some glitter, I think. I wanna be pretty, like a princess, Now I'm going into the more pink color, this shade. I'm gonna like dot in the outer and like turn the brush on the whiter and like blend this together. Bring it forward a little bit, like so. Going to the other side. Like so. That's how I roll. Taking the dark pink in this shade, putting some on my brush, making a like so, like kind of a smoky eye, I think. I don't know. And that I just have my way of putting on eyeshadow, and I like it. Going to the other side. I should watch more eyeshadow tutorials, I think. I'm not that. So like that. Anyway, brushing off the fallout because there's a little fallout. Now I'm going to take my Zoeva cat eye pen, blackest black. I'm going to make a little. I normally have such a huge wing, but I want to try and make a smaller one. I don't know if I can because I'm used to making a long one, but I'm gonna try. Starting in my inner corner here, and just like painting it on as good as possible. As good as possible. Like so. Gonna do the other eye. I cannot wait to get some Kat Von D eyeliners. I really love her eyeliner, but I also love the Zoeva one, and it's not so expensive. This is like how much? 60 krona is 5, 6, 6. Let me think. 7, 14, 28. It's like $9 for this one, and it's okay, I think. And I love that it's so pointy. Like so is really, really fine. Anyway, that's that. Now it's time to put on some contouring, and I'm going in with my La Chinese. This, and if I can find my brush. I'm using this Zoeva brush, which is it's a face curve brush. I'm going into this shade, which is a little cold taupe, and I'm going to like make it up. Like you make a line and then you go up with it. I didn't know that. I always put it down, but now I know how to contour. And I'm putting a little in my forehead. Like so. It's a little hard, this shade, I think. But I like the color and it's cheap. Also, I never contour my nose. I don't know how to because I always look like a fucking idiot when I try to do it. So I don't. But I'm taking a little product, I'm placing it under my lower lip to make my lip look bigger to get a kind of shade. I'm going to go in with a different brush, just taking a little like this, putting some product on. And not too much, but it will give you a shadow. You can also put a little in the corner of your mouth. Now this also enhances the lip size. Yeah, now I take my little urbanized blush. And then I go in with whit brush, this little fine brush, and I'm just swirling it. And I'm like lightly. I got better on putting on blush and contour lately. I was so bad at it, I didn't realize. And I'm like, bring it up a little on the tip of my nose. I like to look sharp and fresh, and this enhances your freshness. I'm waiting to put on highlight. Also, I'm gonna be buying the new old Jeffree Star highlighter in ice cold. Now I'm taking my cheap mascara. I cannot wait to get the Kat Von D one. Coloring what I have left of eyelashes. They used to be so long and so amazing, but after I started wearing falsies, I tell you guys, I am like, oh shit, I got it, whatever. Anyway, it's not the same anymore. Now I'm first I'm going to put, I'm using this little, it's called Hing Fang. It's from China. It's such a good glitter, you know, and I'm gonna like place it in my inner corner here and bring it up underneath my eye, up next to the liner. And it doesn't have to be so specific because it's glitter, and like I just do what I think is pretty. And then I like to make a little drops and like bring it down, like make some little lashes or whatever you want to call it, like so. I like it to like shine on my cheeks, and also it looks a little bit like I've been crying or whatever. I don't know, I'm not so particular about this, but I do like it. Now I'm gonna grab my lashes, if I can find them, because I took them off yesterday when I was in bed. I just pulled them up and I was sure I put them here, but I don't see them. Maybe we have to grab a new pair. Let me just grab a new pair. Where are they? We're grabbing a new pair. Yay, I love to bring in new eyelashes, even though I'm running out. Now I'm taking my little tweezer and picking them up. I already cut them so they're ready. I always cut them so that they're ready for applying. Now I need to find the glue. Glue me, where's the glue? Where's the glue? Where's the glue? Here's the glue. Rolling this sucker up and taking one lash. And I'm putting on a little bit of lash glue. Not too much and not too little. Just the right amount. This was actually a lot. A little does the trick, so you don't need a lot. And then we're counting to 20. Air drying it, not blowing. Air drying. It's very important. I don't know why, but I heard. And look, I need to work out, man. I need to look young again. When you go get to be my age, I've never had an identity crisis, but I'm kind of going through one now, because I'm not looking like myself. I'm normally skinny, and I would be if I wasn't in this institution, because I would be much more active. When you're placed in an institution, I'm sitting on my ass like all day, except the 2 hours or 1.5 hours I go out. And when I go to the balcony or whatever, I always stay in my room, you know. It's so nice with new lashes. If I can sit. I didn't let them dry enough, so I'm waiting very patiently. Oh my god, I hate when I don't get my eyelashes in the first whamp. I have to be more patient, but I'm not. I'm so impatient, but they're so pretty. Okay, now I'm going in with highlighter. I'm using a dupe of Ice Cold. I cannot wait to get the real one. It's broken, but I'm just taking my finger and applying some on my cheek bones as good as I can. I'm taking a little bit on my nose, a little up, and my cupid's bow, on my chin. That's it. And it's already so pretty. And now I'm just trying to place this eyelash again, and this one is flying a little bit away. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. While these dry, so I can press them down in my You know, guys. I'm going to place a little jewelry. It's just an opal stone like this in this shade. I'm going to place it in my forehead because I like it and because I can. Even though I break out from it, I don't give a flying fuck. I like my bindies. I'm taking this True Lips eyeliner, lip liner, and my TV went black. And I'm outlining my lips, as you can see. Haven't quite decided which shade to go with, but we'll figure that out. Now I'm placing my little stone. I'm pressing it until it dries. It's fine. I'll let it sit. Now I'm pressing my eyelashes down in my regular lashes so they won't fuck off. Oh, I'm stuck on the glue. I hope they stay. So I'm using Prom Night today. A dupe, I have to say, it's not real. And I cannot afford the expensive makeup all the time. And I need to have the shades. But I'm not very rich. I'm on welfare, not shitting to say so. I wish I wasn't, but I am. So far, I look like this. And I'm pretty satisfied. But we're not done without the hair. So let me grab the hair. Now I have 2 wigs, which I love in pink. This is a little messy. This is a little less messy. But I think we're going to go with this one. Let me put it on. Oh no, don't get the hair inside the bindi. Oh no, she said. I have to shave up a little of my hair because I don't like that my forehead is so... I don't know if I want to wear this or the other one, but I want to wear my horns. So, like this. I'm not completely sure. Or maybe we try the other one. And oh, I got it messed up. We try the other one, which is a different pink, which maybe matches my lips a little more. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. It's a little messy this week. I didn't comb it, but I like when my hair is messy. It's like, it's more me. Sorry for the light, people. It's so hard to hide from the light. I'm sorry for being so obnoxious to listen to. La, 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 la. So I think they have to turn this way. So I have 2 pairs, as you know. But this is the ones I'm going with today. Now I'm going to change in some nice clothes, get my mail, and then I will be back with the haul. So if you got anything out of this video, some tips and tricks, I hope you did. Please let me know in the comment section below. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want something, let me know. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you later. Namaste. Bye, people.